Hi again. In the last video, we talked about the advocacy and why it matters. Now let's take a look at how to actually do it. Think on advocacy like a journey. It has different stages and we call this the advocacy cycle. Following these steps can help turn your ideas into real impact.
You can find many examples of the advocacy cycle going from 6 to 8 steps, but generally, it focuses on the following.
First, we identify the problem, what we want to solve. Then we gather information. What do we know about the problem? Then we make a decision. What are we going to do about the problem? Number 4, we plan. How we will act? Who do we need? 5, we take action. We put the plan into action. And number 6, we evaluate. Did the plan work? What we need to improve.
We can break down a little bit all these steps.
Number 1, problem identification. What's the issue? For example, maybe refugee students in your camp doesn't have access to internet for homework or a safe space. Before jumping to solutions, take time for problem analysis. A tool like the problem tree can help. Let's take a look at it. The roots show the causes, the trunk, it's a main problem, and the branches are the impact. This makes the issue much clearer. Number 2, set the goals and the objective for your advocacy. What do you want to change? For example, you want the school to provide free internet access or create safe study spaces in the camp. Number 3, identify the decision makers or the stakeholders. Who has the power to make the change? For example, it could be the camp manager, the local education offices, or an NGO. Number 4, define the message and your ask. What will you say and what do you want them to do? For example, all students deserve equal access to education. Your ask. Please provide Wi-Fi access point in the learning center. Number 5, set your timeline. When do you want this change to happen? For example, within 6 months before the next school term. Number 6, assess resources, choose tactics, and implement. What do you have and how will you act? For example, organize a petition, gather stories from students, or host a youth meeting. Number 7, monitor, evaluate, and share with others. How will you know if it works? And how can you inspire others? For example, check if internet access was provided, document the progress, and share the success with other youth groups. Think of it like a cycle. It doesn't end with evaluation. Your learning feeds back into the next advocacy project. One of the most important parts of advocacy is setting a clear and realistic objective. Ask to yourself, what specific change do we want? Who has the power to make that change? And how we will ensure we success? Some goals can be short-term, like organizing one community dialogue or collecting 50 signatures. Others can be long-term, like changing a school policy or creating a youth-led program. Tracking your progress helps you stay motivated and show impact to others.
Imagine waking up at 4 a.m., walking long distance to collect firewood or water, knowing that your environment is degrading and your future feels uncertain. How will you feel if this were your reality? For many young people in Palabik, this is everyday life. We realized we could no longer wait for change. We had to lead it ourselves. And that's where Rise Together stepped in. Hello, my name is Okot Peterson Barajok. I am the project manager of Rise Together, a refugee youth-led organization working in Palabik Refugee Settlement, Uganda. Our work empowers refugee youth to lead climate action and environmental conservation, building resilient and sustainable solutions for our community. The challenge we faced was hygiene, deforestation, environmental degradation, and climate change were threatening our livelihood, health, and education. Without actions, young people's future were at risk. Many youth felt powerless, thinking that their voices could not influence change. But if we, the youth, do not take action, then who will? This inspired us to design a project that not only restored the environment, but also empower young people to become leaders and advocates in their communities.
Okidi Alobo is my name. Our solution came when we realized that youth-led practical solutions could create a big difference. What if small actions by young people could create a ripple effect of change? Through our climate resilience project, we trained over 600 refugee youth, distributed 150 clean energy cooking stoves, set up a community nursery bed, and planted more than 500 trees across the settlement. Environmental clubs in schools and youth-led campaigns created a space for the youth to learn, act, and inspire others.
My name is Hakim Matthew Koth. I'm a community-based facilitator at Rise Together. One change we wanted to see was youth-led environmental action that created sustainable habits. How can we empower youth to take ownership of their environment? To achieve this, we followed 4 clear steps. 1. Identify. We mapped our environmental challenges and listened to youth experiences. Secondly, plan. We designed activities such as tree planting, clean energy distribution, and awareness campaigns. 3. Act. We had youth champions-led workshops, planted trees, and demonstrated clean energy solutions in homes and schools. Then lastly, evaluate. We tracked progress, refined methods, and celebrated successes. As a result, youth in Palabek took ownership of climate actions, inspired peers, and improved local environmental conditions. Our project created a sustainable model for youth leadership in climate resilience.
Hello, my name is Apio Jane, the project assistant for Rise Together. The impact goes beyond trees planted and stock distributed. It's about young people discovering their abilities to lead, advocate, and create real change. How powerful is it when youth find their voices and take action? Refugee youth in Palabek now have the skills, confidence, and tools for tackling environmental challenges. Our experience shows that when youth are empowered, equipped, and given a space to lead, even the most challenging environment can be transformed. So what do you do in your community? We encourage youth everywhere to organize, take action, and advocate for solutions. Together we can promote a sustainable, resilient, and powerful future. You can reach us at risetogether023@gmail.com. We are so excited to share our knowledge with the leaders and climate initiative to other communities.
No advocacy is done alone. You need to know this. Who can help you? For example, we have some allies like NGOs, community leaders, teachers, other youth groups. And who can block you? We have some challenges like authorities, policies, and stigma. Who has the power to make the final decision? This is something we have to think about. One easy tool is a power and interest matrix. Let's do it. Draw a simple chart and place actors depending on how much power they have and how much interest they have in your cause. Focus your energy on those with the high power and high interest. Remember, advocacy is not a straight line, it's a cycle. Tools like the problem tree and a clear problem statement help you focus, while short and long-term goals keep you moving forward. Start small, stay consistent, and use your voice to inspire others. Together, Refugee Youth can lead powerful change.